So guys, just tell us a little bit about yourselves and how long you've been in New Zealand then.
We flew out from England on the 8th of September, landed in New Zealand on the 10th of September, so what's that like, 4 weeks?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, so you're newbies then? You're newbies?
We are
Oh,
newbies,
yes.
New Kiwis,
yeah,
new Kiwis.
Definitely.
And obviously you've moved here to Raglan, which is a beautiful part of the country. How are you finding it? Because you're brand new to the country and the kids have had to go to school and everything. How have you found the whole sort of move?
The whole lifestyle and everything is fantastic out here. It was well worth it. It's a total change from England, and you have to expect that, but it's a change for the better. Children love school, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both go to the local school, which is up on the hill overlooking the surf and the flying club, so teachers there are really good, yeah. Compared with Britain, I have to say this is 100% better.
And Ian, you've got a job in Hamilton, which is sort of 40 minutes into town.
That's right, yeah.
And obviously you had the choice of living in Hamilton or here or wherever, and you know, what made you decide where to go, and why did you choose Raglan?
Well, I actually came out in June for a couple of job interviews, and Paul asked me to come down or told me to come down to Raglan on the Sunday morning. Just fell in love with the place. It's just something totally different to the UK, and when you overlook the view, you can see why.
Yeah, I think some people in the UK don't grasp the whole size of New Zealand and its length, but also the fact that you can have a job in a city and be somewhere like this.
But it's so easy to travel into work. It takes me half hour, 40 minutes, and it's a lovely drive. It really is.
Yeah.
And I just hope we don't never take it for granted.
Yeah.
Because every day is totally different with the weather and, you know, with the views and the way the cloud is and the sunshine and everything.
And driving's really easy as well.
Oh, it's so easy. Some mornings I go
Roads
to
are
work
really
and we have trouble seeing 2 or 3 cars on the road. You know, I think a traffic jam going into work is probably more than 3 cars.
And the kids, I mean, you guys, I mean, 6 weeks, it's really new. I mean, you seem to have settled in really quickly, is that right?
Yeah, definitely, isn't it?
Well, we just asked them, would you prefer March or New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Do you support the All Blacks or England?
All Blacks.
There you go, 6 weeks in.
Nathan's even got an All Blacks flag in your bedroom, haven't you?
Yeah. And in terms of amenities, are you finding that it's everything you've got? Some people say that New Zealand's too laid back and it's too relaxed, but how have you found that?
Oh no, New Zealand's fantastic. In the town we've got here, there's everything we need within walking distance. Supermarkets, library, shops. There's lots of lovely cafes with fantastic coffee and cakes and things, which suits us fine. Everybody's ever so friendly here as well, and I think New Zealand respects the fact that children are children more. They're a lot freer. I went to the hairdressers, had my hair done, and the children just wandered around the town. And in Britain, that would be impossible. You just couldn't do it. We've got to know lots of people already, haven't we? Lots of faces.
So everyone's being friendly and
very.
You know.
Yeah.
We sat outside the Tongue and Groove Cafe down in Raglan a couple of weeks ago, and a guy turned up on a BMW Trake. And we sat there for at least 2 hours just talking to him about anything and everything. And he'd come down from Auckland for the day, and just so friendly. You just couldn't sit down and talk to somebody for 2 hours in the UK without them, you know, I've got to go and do this now.
Yeah, and nothing's hurried out here. That's what's so fantastic about it. I think everybody just is so laid back, but in a good way. It's not, you know, it's not laid back, can't be bothered. It's laid back, you know, just let's do life.
And Ian, how have you found adjusting to a whole new job? Because obviously you were self-employed in the UK and you've got into a job here which is different difficult whenever you do it. Even if you did that in the UK, that would be difficult.
Yeah, I think my circumstances a little bit different than other people. I've never worked in a factory before. I'm now settled in quite well, and I'm getting on quite well with everybody. Everybody's really friendly at the factory. You know, they give you loads of advice. You just have to talk to somebody and they'll tell you what's out and about in and around Hamilton. And you know, it's just the thing is with New Zealand, it's such a diverse culture as well. We've got somebody from Holland, you know, somebody from South Africa, a couple of guys from Newcastle, Scotland. And, you know, it's just
everybody moved here from somewhere else, didn't they? You know, and it is. I mean, that's the whole saying. New Zealand's the newest country in the world, and you know it is, and I don't know, I think you guys are probably already feeling a part of that, you know,
Oh,
that you're part of
definitely.
this new country with all these other new people that have moved here.
That's right. We feel like we belong here.
Yeah.
I think that's the good thing about it. And there's you don't have to pay for everything here. In Britain, you tend to sort of the natural beauty spots. You have to pay for parking, pay to get in. But we went up to visit Bridal Falls, which is 15 minutes away, and just parked up there and went to see, and it's all looked after, no money to pay. And when we go down to the beach, the only amenities they have there are toilets and showers. I mean, there's no big amusement parks and things, which is great for us because the kids aren't.
And they amuse themselves with surfing and swimming and
jumping in the
Just
water.
shells on the beach.
Yeah.
Waterfalls coming down the hills at the back of the beach and things like that. It's fantastic.
yeah, it is. It's a stunning part of the world, and obviously it's why a lot of people move here. So it's good to hear your opinions as a new family, and obviously that's going to help other people make the move out here.
Definitely did the right thing.
Good. No regrets.
None whatsoever.
whatsoever.
Even, I mean, it was hard to leave family and friends. I had grandchildren back in the UK, but we talk on Skype, so that's all free. And, you know, the time difference isn't a problem. We're 12 hours ahead of them at the moment, so it's either our evening and their morning or vice versa. So, yeah. No problem.
And you brought the dog out as well, and there was
Yeah,
no
dog-
problems there.
No problems there, no.
Absolutely straightforward.
Great.
She absolutely loves running on the beaches and going for long walks up and down hills. And we're all fitter as well, aren't we? Definitely fitter because we're outside more doing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think the television goes on very much here, actually. We're too busy doing other things.
That's great.
And lucky enough to find a fantastic house to live in as well.
Yeah, and the house buying process, was that pretty straightforward?
Yes, it took us a week to actually buy. So
there you go.
So I think
No
that
hassles.
says it all.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in a fortunate position that we could buy outright, but I think even if we'd needed a mortgage, it wouldn't have been a problem sorting that out. At first we rented, and that was very good as well, and compared with UK rental prices was a lot cheaper as well.
So all doable and all good.
All very, very doable, and I'm usually quite nervous of driving in different places, but I take myself off to Hamilton, to the supermarkets. They've got a lovely shopping mall there, and it's great.
Yeah, excellent.
Life's really good.
Oh well, good to hear from you, and thanks for that.
Thanks, Paul.
Yes.
Got mugged by the dog.